Hey, I've got a book recommendation for you, but I want to be very cautious about because this book is not for everyone. It may not be for you. I read this novel recently called The Days of Abandonment by Elena Ferrante. Basic premise of this novel is the protagonist is like a middle-aged woman, wife, mother, and her husband leaves her for a younger woman. Tale as old as time. The thing is, the reason why one ought to handle this book with care is that it is filled with white hot feminine rage. It is filled with like the rage of Juno. Throughout the book, like Ferrante takes us through the righteous fury of a woman scorned and her husband. I think the really interesting technique in a way that Ferrante, the husband is not much of a character. Like he's mostly just gone. He has abandoned us, the readers, much as he has abandoned the protagonist in the novel. And his absence, I think, like he's, in a way, he's like not held to account, and he's just like off living his life somewhere, and she's at home left with these two kids and a dog that she didn't even want. And as readers, I felt angry. I hate that guy. Mario is his name. Hate that guy. But you got to be, I think, a little careful with this one. Like, if you have a friend, or maybe you're someone who, if your idiot boyfriend treated you badly, you may find an echo of your anger in this book. And if you're a man, I think this book is worth reading because it highlights the ways that the masculine desire for freedom and liberty, it highlights how that comes at the expense of other people, how we sometimes exploit, especially women, so that we can be unencumbered and at liberty. And we ought not to do that. And I don't know, if you're content in your relationship and things are good or okay, just be careful with this, because you might read it and immediately want to like divorce your husband. So readerly discretion is advised.